Former KwaZulu-Natal Hawks head General Johan Booysen has told the Mokgoro Enquiry that he was targeted by Advocate Nomcgobo Jiba for investigating corruption. Booysen is the 13th witness to take the stand. The Mokgoro Enquiry, sitting in Centurion, south of Pretoria, is investigating the fitness to hold office of suspended MPA senior advocates Jiba and Lawrence Mrwebi. Our reporter Sipho Stuurman has been attending the inquiry. He joins us now. Okay, so Sipho, let's first start by listening into just some of the excerpts of the hearings today.
We exchanged greetings, and a while after we had exchanged greetings, he indicated to me that there's an issue he had to discuss with me, and it related to the 15 million rand which I'd frozen. So I said to him, well, what's your interest in this matter? And he indicated to me that he was a silent partner of Tasha Pandey, and that he was not getting his dividends because I'd frozen the money and he would like me to release the money. And I told him, look, if I do that, I'll be complicit in corruption myself, and obviously I'm not going to do that. One of the calls was made to a person by the name of Jiba Mrwebi. Jiba Mrwebi is the nephew of the erstwhile state president, Mr. Jacob Zuma. During this discussion, I will not repeat the exact words because they were not very nice words about me. And it was indicated that for me having the temerity to arrest them for trying to corrupt me, I was being called a mafia leader, and they decided there and then, in the words that Jiba Mrwebi used, is Booysen's wings will be clipped.
Right, so now we speak to Sipho Stuurman. Sipho, let's first start with when he spoke about the relationship with Edward Zuma, how that conversation came about.
Well, a very good evening to you and our viewers at home. Indeed, Johan Booysen, the former head of the Hawks in KZN, gave testimony at the Mokgoro Enquiry, essentially saying that the racketeering charges that he had faced that were authorized by Jiba were a result of him investigating politically connected people. Particularly in this case, there is this controversial businessman that is Pandey, and as part of the investigation, he had frozen, that is, the financial assets of Pandey worth about 15 million rands. It is said that Pandey was receiving up to millions and millions of irregular, that is, deals within police supply management. And then, of course, the Hawks, that is Johan Booysen being the head of the Hawks, was investigating these allegations. However, now, while he was doing this, and this was around 2011, he got a call from someone that turned out to be the former president's son, that is President Jacob Zuma's son, Edward Zuma, and he said that he then had a meeting with Edward Zuma, who then said to him that he had invested with Pandey, and that as a result of Johan Booysen freezing the assets of Pandey's company, then Edward Zuma is unable to get his dividends in that investment. At that time, then Booysen told the commission that he then related the message to Edward Zuma that he was unable to do anything, about that matter, because then it's part of an investigation, and that if he had taken action, then that would mean that he's committing, that is a fraud, as he just mentioned there. So essentially, what he's suggesting is that the cases that the Hawks he was dealing with during that period, 2011, 2012, had...
I've got to jump in here and ask this question. Did he reveal the names of those politically connected or powerful people that he was investigating?
Yeah, well, one of them is Tasha Pandey, the businessman that said, well, the name was Tasha Pandey, which he says that of course, was the businessman that was linked to the son of the former president. But of course, we must emphasize, this is the version of Johan Booysen, and this matter still needs to be tested, it needs to be proven. But yes, he has stated this version before in his book, and of course, in court when he tried to apply to review the charges that were placed against him by Advocate Jiba. We know that subsequently the Durban High Court then removed those charges against him and criticized Advocate Jiba, saying that the authorizing of those charges was unconstitutional and that it was an irrational decision to charge Booysen at the time.
Sipho Stuurman, we're going to leave it there. Sipho Stuurman, our reporter in the Pretoria studios. We go